This is quite possibly one of the biggest crash outs I've ever seen. She literally gets up in Andrew's face and tries to fight him.
Pizza's outside. What are we talking about?
You're gonna physically assault me?
No, let's go outside. Girl, want to know.
And Andrew takes it like a champ and just laughs at her face.
Let's de-escalate a little bit.
Let's say a white person, he grows up in like horribly poverty conditions in the South, okay? Mm-hmm. And there's a black person who grows up and they have kind of a nice middle class lifestyle, right? Do you think that if that black person is called the N-word and that Southerner is called the C-word, even though clearly, objectively, that white person has a worse standard of living than the black person, that's more or less hurtful for one or the other?
What's the C word?
So Andrew asked the question to someone else, but she interrupts to ask what the C word is. And later we find out that she actually knew what the C word is.
We
Answer.
can't, don't say it. Oh my God.
Yeah, I can't say it.
And they can't say it because of YouTube. But if you don't know, it's related to biscuits.
I don't know what the C word is.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
don't worry about
wondering.
it.
Because everyone knows what the
Is
N
it
word
less
is.
or more hurtful?
I'm just wondering what's the
obviously
C
the
word?
N-word is
Hey,
like
whoa. Hold on. Hold on. Hey. Did you forget the part of the conversation where only one person should be speaking at a time? If people are engaged in the conversation, you guys can't be interrupting other people.
Can I add
Kinds
some?
Completely reasonable request, by the way.
She was talking, then you two were engaged in what we call a sidebar conversation, which we specifically tell you not to do. What do both of you not understand about how to engage in a conversation? Answer me that.
If she just stopped engaging in a conversation to the side and let the other person speak without interrupting her, like this whole thing could have been avoided, but instead it escalates.
You're actually talking to us, not like on this podcast. Is that how you would speak to me? Because I
That's a completely unrelated question. They are on the podcast.
don't think so.
How would that matter?
How would that matter?
I'll ask the question again, though, since you continue to duck it. What do you think you did to contribute? Or did you do nothing wrong? That could be your answer. You think you did nothing wrong.
She was engaged in a private conversation with the person to her right, while someone else was giving an answer to the question Andrew asked. So obviously Brian's gonna get mad at that because he can't hear what the other person's saying. And it's just plain disrespectful for the other people that are there.
Okay, Steelman, my position, what do you think I think you did wrong, whether you think I'm wrong or not?
I think she's confused by that question.
What do you think I think you did wrong? How about that? We'll start there.
I don't know. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know, Brian. Please tell me what I think, actually. Can you please just tell me what I think?
His question was, what do you think that I think? Not what do you think?
I'm going to have to move it on.
Okay.
I'm going to ask one, I guess, final thing on this.
So Brian obviously gets sick of this and tries moving things on, but, well, didn't really go that well.
And the whole panel is going to have to weigh in on this. Did before the show, when Blake there was giving the pre-show instructions, did he say the following thing? One person speaking at a time, don't interrupt, no sidebar conversations, which is leaning over to the person next to you and speaking to them. Did he say that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Did he say that? And you've been on the show multiple times.
I heard him say that, but I'm saying I'm trying to understand how...
Here's what happened is there was a moment after the initial confrontation that I had with her where she said, now can I ask something? But you guys are conveniently omitting or ignoring the part when you were talking, Kenzie, they were talking. They were sidebarring.
I said, what is the C word? That is an important thing to talk about. How could you ever say
but
that,
I said,
which one is worse, the N-word or
So now she clearly says which one's worse, the N-word or the C-word. So she clearly knew what the C-word is.
Okay, I gotta kick you off the show. I told you not to say it. In the moment, I have to kick you off the show. Kindly get up and leave.
And since she said those words, and those aren't really allowed on YouTube or Twitch, she gets kicked off the show by Brian.
Oh my God, I have to kick you off the show. Kindly get up and leave. Oh my God.
If you're not gonna,
show.
no.
Get off the show.
You're gonna pay me for partial. You're gonna pay me for as long
get
as
off
I've
the
been
show.
here. I'm
And now she's refusing to leave without being paid.
not leaving until you pay me.
Get off the show.
I'm not leaving until until you pay me.
Get off the show.
I'm not leaving until you pay me.
You're gonna have to handle it afterwards because you know how it is. You're not getting paid. Get
How
off the
dare
show.
you say
You'll
that
get paid. I'll
cracker
pay you.
and the N-word
Stop.
are even
You
close
can't
to the
say those
same?
words. You can't say those words.
They're not the same.
By the
So she's saying they're not the same, but that just completely ignores the scenario they put out in the start of the video.
way, you signed an agreement.
How does this make you feel?
So she asked the black person next to her how this makes her feel. Isn't that inherently racist?
I want to know. Do you think that the N-word, it doesn't make any sense. No white person has ever gotten offended as someone saying this.
Get off the show. You can't say that. Stop.
Why are you groaning at?
You just get off. Get off because there are rules for the platforms. You can't say those words. It has nothing
Where
to do.
did it say we can't say?
I told you before the show. What is wrong with you?
I didn't even know that was a bad word.
She clearly knows it's a bad word, that's why she keeps on saying it like that. It's used as an N-word for white people. Now just because it's not as strong as history as the N-word, doesn't mean it's not bad.
You need to leave. This conversation is over. Get up and leave. Get up and leave.
Have I been here for an hour? Because I'm going to be paid for at least the hour.
Sure, fine, whatever. Get up and leave. You'll be paid for the hour. Get up and leave.
Thank you.
Kindly get the fuck out and leave.
So now she gets up to leave, and you would think that everything would be done, but nope.
You're a little man, Brian. You're a tiny little man.
Thank you.
You too. I saw your discussion with the Korean
Get
girl,
the fuck
and
out.
I just want to say that
Get
was
the
laughable.
fuck out,
You
lady.
don't know her culture.
Get out.
Now if you notice, while she's getting up to leave, she's mocking how Andrew speaks, and that in turn makes Andrew mock the way that she speaks. Because if she's gonna insult you, then why can't you insult her?
Sound like you're deaf and you're fucking stupid.
Get the fuck
And that absolutely pisses her off, and she goes to attack Andrew.
out of here.
What if we just go take this outside? What if we talk about
You're gonna physically assault me?
No, let's go outside. I want to talk about it.
You should stop.
I want to talk about it. I want to talk
You're
about
gonna.
it.
You're not talking.
I think she's gonna hit.
I want to
Are you
talk
gonna
about
hit?
it. God,
Don't do it.
I think Priscilla,
Don't talk about it with yourself.
Priscilla, this is not
Don't talk
making it
about it with
better.
yourself.
No, how about we talk
Priscilla,
about it
this
together?
is not
How
making
about when
anything
you,
better.
When you make fun of me, you look at me in my eyes.
Ooh, that is the wrong thing to say to Andrew. When you make fun of me, do it while looking into my eyes. Now obviously it's Andrew, so...
Oh man, look at my eyes. Look at your eyes.
Let's go.
I could just.
Andrew, just stop. Just get out.
Let's de-escalate a little bit.
Yeah,
Priscilla,
I'll
just
walk
get
away.
out.
Yeah, let's.
Just Priscilla, go that way. Priscilla, go that way.
Girl, I don't feel safe. You don't want to make the other girls feel safe. Let's go.
So obviously Andrew can't really fight back, because if he does, he's the villain. And to be fair, these girls are actually trying to de-escalate the situation and get her out of there.
Go that way. Go that way.
Come on. Come on.
Go that. Don't walk this way.
You disgust me. All of your followers disgust me. You guys are disgusting, misogynistic, tiny little men. I hope you understand that. Thank you.
So after she leaves, you can hear the black person actually saying how what she was saying can get Brian banned off the show. Well, banned off YouTube and Twitch, and he won't be able to stream anymore. And the response from Chair 2 is actually mind-boggling.
He can actually get his shit taken down for what she said. He could never stream again. He escalated really bad. He did.
So she says that Andrew, he escalated really bad. It wasn't Andrew or Brian. It was her that was escalating. None of this would have happened if she didn't escalate it first.